In this video program, I take the Russia rewrites the history. The constitution of the Russia empowers the Russia to rewrite the history in textbook. After invasion on Ukraine, the government has decided to give the education, to impact in the education, the young minds of the people, to tell the truth. The history should tell the truth anywhere else in the world. As far as the Russia constitution is concerned, it's giving a much empowerment to the government to draft new education policy. Accordingly, the education policy gives a more powers to the government. Then the government has rewritten the history. It has stated the truth in the new textbook. The textbooks already have been prepared and made. The books are going to be released on coming September 1 in Russia. It gives in the education, the textbook of the 11th standard is going to be having this article or this portion and everything, whatever may be. It states very clearly about the views of the Putin on the Ukraine states. The Ukraine is doing a more unnecessary works. It has been stated in the textbook. The Putin and Russia says the Ukraine is a artificial state. It's a purely artificial state. Because the war has affected Russia in many ways. The future generation, that means in the really younger generation, they have to know the fact. Despite more criticism being given by the more critics. Critics are always critics. They never support the government. They never support the source of the nation in any way. Their mindset are so in any country. That's why the majority of the people who revere the constitution and has a reliance on policy, education policy. By rewriting the history, the Russia is going to say about the war about the Ukraine and Ukraine invasion into the Russia and it's the destruction of the more states and the interference in the military and more things. Russia has unleashed an unprecedented crackdown on dissent during its Ukraine offensive. Many critics have stated so. It has extended up to in the education. But our views are not so. Russia is most reverable state. It has cornered is also the facts. The facts should be brought to the next generation so that the next generation can be good. Even if you take in India, the politician, including the opposition politician, have to say the words very correctly and telling the facts. But here most people, the critics, including the politician, they are opposing always in the whatever the government is doing. Here also the history has to be rewritten. The new education policy in India in 2023 gives a much importance to the text and facts. So the facts have to be written. No lies in future, any textbook, any nation, so that the next generation will know the truth. They will follow it. They will follow true leaders. So Russia has set a precedent, like the court says. Like the court says, and the Russia has set the precedent, hereafter the history should be written only on the basis of the facts. Facts are very important. Facts should not be distorted. So like the constitution empowers the Russia, Indian constitution also empowers our nation to rewrite the history. Our views, India should rewrite the history like Russia. Thank you.